Simone Biles once said, "Sports are displays of human resolve being tested by different circumstances. You get to see an athlete's work ethic, their willpower, and their motivation to succeed." Good morning, my name is Camden Madison, and my research question is, how does motivation towards a sport impact how well a college athlete can maintain mental stability during the 21st century? I will be arguing how stress levels, the influence of coaches, passion scales, and addictions to a sport can impact how well they can maintain mental stability in the 21st century. As we know, the global pandemic of COVID-19 occurred during the early 21st century, and it has made a major impact on a college athlete's stress levels. Author Liliana, with a PhD in social sciences, states, "With these changes in routine, athletes have faced career disruptions and uncertainty regarding the status of their sports contracts." Knowing this information, we can look at the chart provided by Liliana, which shows how athletes with higher stress levels are more likely to have sleep disorders and even a loss of happiness that can in turn affect how their motivation to which can in turn affect their motivation to succeed in their sports. An athlete's motivation can be influenced by a coach's attitude towards a player. This quote by Abrahamson states, "A coach's state of being is perceived by the athletes and may influence the athlete's mental state, performance, and well-being. In fact, it is known that a coach's state of being can be a negative influence on athletes." This proves that if a coach has a negative attitude towards an athlete, they are less likely to perform at their best and can lead to more mental health problems regarding their motivation to continue in their sporting ability. This chart provided by VJ shows how the more passion and motivation an athlete has can impact them psychologically. If we compare the obsessive passion and the harmonious passion, we can see that there are some differences. The obsessive passion has less emotional control, less relaxation, and less self-talk, while the harmonious passion seems to have more emotional control, relaxation, and positive thinking. Overall, the more passionate a college athlete, the more psychological problems they create for themselves. Generally, athletes are fueled by their competition. So if they believe that someone is better than them at their sport, they will put in the extra hours and effort to become better than what they are. This can become very addictive, which can lead to many mental problems. According to a study by De La Vega on runners around the United States, it showed how the more rigorous the sport, the more addictive. They showed a study on ultramarathon runners have a higher chance of addiction rather than triathletes due to the lack of competition at that level. Some solutions to my problem would be stress management, positive environments, and more coping strategies. This can lead to improvement of athletes' stress levels in difficult situations. The coaches can positively improve how an athlete can feel about their sports, and it also maintains mental stability. Thank you. This is my work site.
Sorry. How valid and reliable were the sources that you used, and then how do you know they were?
I know my sources were reliable because they were academic journals and peer-reviewed, and some were even surveys recorded on athletes.
And what additional questions popped up as you were working your way through the presentation?
Some additional questions that popped up would be, how would a college athlete's schedule throughout their day impact how well they could do in their sports due to their tight-knit schedules?